Welcome to Afterwards. Oh shit, stuff fell out already. Okay, let me tell you, if you're new here, I come in 3 flavors: real, raw, and ridiculous. Okay, what's up? Palace Athena, we're talking about wisdom, contemplation. This is mind, body, and soul combination, right? Okay, being wise about something, waning, Gibbon's moon, something's coming to an end, and then the full moon. Okay, so you've been contemplating. So okay, so you're a very wise person. That is undeniable, right? You really have this way of thinking things through. So much so that like there's something that you're dealing with, it's coming to its own natural end, like you've made the decision, like it's going to come to a natural, like progressively natural ending, right? Because a new beginning is getting ready to show up for you. Ooh, I can relate to that, right? So I don't know if you are getting ready to or if you have to think about where you're going, what you're doing. Maybe you've run your course and you've run your course in one area, and it is time for you to prepare yourself to begin the next. But this next thing, it's different, it's new, it's exciting, it's elevating, illuminating to some degree. It's new though, right? It's almost like something has come full circle for you, right? There's a lot of time. Like wisdom takes time. Okay, wisdom takes experience as well. Okay, I got sun, the middle of the deck, right? Strengths. Okay, you have had to be really strong, right? Maybe that's where this wisdom comes from, and that's why this thing is being phased out, right? Like, because you just don't have it in you to keep going in that direction. And it's almost like this universe is sending that support to let you know that, like, keep going. Like, you're so close, okay? You are so close, but you must remain strong. You must continue to have courage. You're doing something that like most people wouldn't do, but it's not that you're doing these things on a whim, okay? Like Palace Athena was the first one out, so there is wisdom in what you're doing. You're not this is not in vain, okay? Okay, so when we've got that sun in the middle, we're talking about like somebody that is bright. You are bright. You are on fire, literally. The sun is a ball of fire. So like, but it's because you learned some really, really deep lessons, okay? And that's probably where your wisdom comes from. Some really deep lessons. Yep, Saturn, karmic lessons, also affiliated with Capricorn. Okay, so maybe this is about a career transition. Like it's time for you to take what you know to the next level, because where you no longer fit in where you're at. You like that where you are, that's run its course, right? So it's like you're being prepared to move to the next level. And it's because you're shining bright in what you do already. In addition to that, like karma had to like restore itself, right? So like not you having to pay the karma for, actually, here's the crazy part. You have paid out all that karma, like things just was rough at one point, right? Like, because the wisdom has to come from somewhere. But now it's time. It's almost like you being able to be successful in this next area is like karma for other people, right? So people who, I don't know if they ganged up against you, they found ways to put roadblocks in your way. I really don't like to believe that people are like that. I'm not naive enough to believe that people aren't like that. I used to counsel the criminally insane, right? I've also, I've had my fair share of dealing with some unique, undiagnosed personality disorders. So, what's interesting about this, right, is you've learned some lessons to put some discipline in place, but these folks are about to just learn, like karma, like God is about to smack these people with like their due karma, okay? Like, I feel feel bad for people because it's like, why can't you just be a nice person? Why can't you just not be so concerned with someone else's glow up, with someone else's divine purpose? Like, why must you need to feel as if you can control that, or that, like, it's not funny to shit on people just because. It's not funny or even sometimes acceptable to just be cruel. Like, what ew, that sucks. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Yeah, see, this is a group of people. No joke. This 11th house is affiliated with a community, a collective. There's a collective group of people who are about to get their karma. Oh, shit. I love when that happens, because that usually means, yeah, you're not going to see this. My light went out because it went out. It's almost like they talk to me through electronics. It's weird. This shit scares me. Might not scare y'all, but it scares me, okay? I be calm, cool, and collected, but I'm not gonna lie. I be terrified sometimes. Like, what the fuck? Yep. There are some people who are about to get their karma is watching you walk through this, like, to really watch you go through this opportunity. Like, people who denied your intelligence, people who denied your leadership capabilities, people who try to prevent you from getting to the next space and place. I mean, this karma is going to hurt. Ugh. I feel it's gonna hurt. I don't know why people are like that. 8th house, yep, transformation. Okay. Some of these people, yeah, I don't like this energy. Only because, like, this is the girl. You are a walking tower moment, my dude. Like, 8th house is Scorpio, right? The 8th house is the tower, okay? Like, there is a collective group of, the powers that be. People, bloodshed, okay? Some of these people, they're not going to be able to stay where they're at, right? Because it's going to become very clear that they had a hand in trying to harm you, to bring hurt to you. And you know that saying where it's like, rejection is protection? And that, like, God heard conversations that you didn't. Okay. There were people who participated in mean-spirited activities against you. And unfortunately, they're all going to be found out to be liars. And they have to watch you shine, right? This is one of those, like, this is deeper than a table being prepared before your enemies. This is literally psychological warfare, like real psychological warfare. Like, I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy. Yep. And I say real psychological warfare. On the bottom of the deck is the 12th house. Okay? 12th house is Pisces. That's the psychological undoing. Some of these people about to be living in their heads for the rest of their lives for what they tried to do to you, say about you. And none of it was true. And it's also one of those things where it's like, where was the wisdom for some people to recognize they just believed shit? And even when the truth was being illuminated, they could see for themselves, you have this bright, sunny disposition. They never questioned what these people said or did. Like girl, young man, have you been compelled to just stay away from certain people? Because let me tell you, that has been your saving grace right now, right? Like you're not supposed to be around those people, right? Like, energetically, they're not allowed to touch you. Like, you're vibrating too high at this point. So those who have attempted to bring you harm. This gives me chills. Like, you're not gonna see this. Literally, my light went out to make it clear to me, you're not going to see this, but just know this is happening. So you're being elevated literally before these people. They have to watch you shine. They have to acknowledge your fucking brilliance. But they also have to see that, like, gone are the days where they could do what they wanted to do, right? It is being illuminated before the masses, right? And I say that because you got an 11th house. 11th house is affiliated with community, right? Before the masses, right? Like these, I feel bad for these people. I really wish people weren't fucked up like that, but I feel bad for these people. Because like this, like if they made fun of you for having a mental illness, all of them are about to have an anxious mind. They're about to go through depression, whatever they were trying to bring. So they got death, taxes, rebirth. Some people are going to get sick as hell, or they've already gotten sick as hell. Some of these people, finances are about to take a hit, especially if they were trying to make your finances take a hit. And it turns out you're actually really good with money, right? Well, some of y'all aren't. Y'all know y'all aren't, right? But you can get there, okay? What I'm saying, though, is like, all those low vibrational energies are getting cut off, right? And some of these people, you didn't even know. You would be surprised to know or see some of the faces, right, of who was participating in this foolery. But don't worry about it. Just keep shining bright like a diamond. All right, now we're going to do the selfies to confirm. Oh, shit. First out. Screw him. Make a move. Wisdom, waning Gibbons moon, full moon, right? So we've got Pallas Athena, right? Strategy, right? To be wise is to really be considerate of like all the potential as best you can, right? Because you can't really account for like, you know, every potential pitfall, but you can do your best to at least think through worst and best case scenarios as far out as you can, right? And then you've got waning Gibbons moves, like something is really coming to an end. So maybe there's you know, sitting and waiting, like that's coming to an end. It's time to make your move, like to play, you know, to do what you have to do. And then it's like the full moon. It's going to be a good move, okay? But maybe that's just it. Maybe you're not predictable, right? Maybe there's some wisdom in the way that you move, okay? No? Okay. Give me a card. Give me a card. That's two. Just want one card. Okay. Stop. Nope, that's two cards. I love the way they just throw them at me. Look, in the middle is the sun. Right? I don't even think this goes in the middle. I think this goes on the right side. Back to the drawing board. Do you have a plan? Okay, so we're talking about karmic lessons, which is also affiliated with Capricorn, hard work, seriousness. Talking about 11th house is dealing with others. And then 8th house, that's death, taxes, rebirth. Okay, so some of these people will be starting over. Literally, they'll just be starting over, right? They will, the things that they wanted for you will be happening to them, and they will be going back to the drawing board. They will have to come up with new plans. They will have to start planning for their own life instead of planning for the misery of someone else, the downfall of someone else, right? I think people will also start to listen to the things that they're saying and then, you know, question, like, okay, it's crazy how people just accept things. It's like, but why? Okay, what's going on at the center of this reading? Look, in the center, to thine own self be true, authentic expression counts. And we have the sun, right? And the sun is about strength, courage, right? Strength and courage, because it's affiliated with the Leo, right? And then we've got the wisdom over here, screw 'em, make a move. So it's like you don't have the time to be worried about other people and their malicious intents at this point. Like, Like, you got the protection that you need. And I think that's being illuminated for those people, right? The karmic lesson for them is they don't run shit but they mouse into the bathroom. So now they need to come up with a new fucking plan of action, because the people that they thought they were going to keep on board with them, they don't got them no more. And the people who are interested in whatever this foolery is are like, what? Like, show me a real plan. Tell me how. You know? This is not the energy I wanted to be in, but that's what's out here right now. So I'm not sure if that's you guys' energy, but you're good. You're good. I mean, if you'd have known some of the stuff these people were trying to do to you or say about you. Anyway, not every therapist is a healer. Not every healer is a clinician, and not every clinician will minister to your soul. You can book your session at TactfulDisruption.co. If you want one of these self-control hoodies, go to the website, send me an email, let me know. They do cost money. We also do have Deviant Genius apparel. Every purchase allows us, 40% of every purchase allows us to cover time for youth who are in a domestic violence shelter or currently experiencing homelessness, who need access to quality mental health care professionals. And additionally, you can always buy a Selfies Oracle deck. We can't tell you about your intuition, right? Because that's a lived experience. But the deck can help you, after conversations, gain more insight. So whoever you are, wherever you are, it says, screw them, make a move, to thine own self be true. Authentic expression counts. And they'll be going back to the drawing board. Do you have a plan? Wherever you're going, however you're getting there, be yourself, okay? And it's okay for anybody who doesn't. Let them reap their karma, especially if they don't have the best intentions in the first place. I mean, these people are having some serious tower moments. Like, your ancestors don't play about you, or whoever you got. Like, I don't know if you got real people looking out for you. I mean, this is like, I feel really, I have chills like that. Like, stuff is really about to happen to people for fucking with you. Like, you must be like a really sweet person. Like, you were innocent, like, in everything, and the truth. Like, nobody can escape this truth, how innocent you were. These people have serious terrible karma. And the best part is your karma is that you get to be successful. You get to be your wise self, your fun loving self, right? Like, you get to do the thing that you've been talking about in front of the masses, and these people just have to watch. I can't even believe people would devise a plan to be so harmful. That's fucked up. You need to take a bath with some Himalayan salt and possibly some cinnamon and mint, okay? That's my little ghetto spiritual bath, but that shit will accelerate a healing like none other, okay? And clean the tub out when you're done. And maybe, put a little bit of coconut oil in there so your skin can, like, naturally soak up that random and weird, but it's not, okay? It's like being an herbalist, okay? It's shamanism. I don't like this energy. It's not because you're not good, it's just, damn, that's a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. Why would so many people be against one person? I don't understand that. Like, that's not making any sense to me. This is a lot of people. It's a lot of karma. I mean, like, literally, people about to lose jobs, people about to catch STDs. Like, this is crazy, like, what I'm looking at here, right? People about to lose houses, be financially fucked up. Like, damn. What did you do? Well, like, who are you that these people want to take you out so bad? I mean, it doesn't even matter. You heavily protected. Like, you came out as the sun, like the sun, okay? Like, wisdom, high intellect, right? Spiritual guidance, strategic thinking, right? Like your truth is illuminated. Like, you have help. Like, something walks with you, right? Like, you're like a real earth angel, and these people, bro, they're like very low vibrational creature. Like, who are you that these people really tried to harm you? I mean, harm you. That's terrible. Stay away from these people. Don't, like, seriously, stay away from these type of people. Don't go back. Why am I still talking? Let's find out. Bro, this popped out. Want to determine if it is what it claims to be, give it time and space. So that's what happened. Time has passed. You are who you said you are. That sounds so familiar. I know a person who says that often. But yeah, you turned out to be who you said you are. You're doing what you said you were gonna do. And over time, whoever tried to make you look like the bad guy or a liar or just invalid, like it just turned out that was them. It was them. And now look, time's up. Time's up. You're still standing and they about to fall. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. This energy though, bro. This energy. All right, not every therapist is a healer. I'm actually leaving this side. And not every healer is a clinician, and not every clinician will minister to your soul. So congratulations. I mean, you get a victory, but it's a karmic justice type of deal. Like, God is the universe about to discipline shit out of some people for hurting an innocent person. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, karma is real. What you do to somebody, just because a person doesn't vocalize everything doesn't mean that, like, you know, ain't no consequences for. Y'all better stop underestimating people for the dumbest fucking reasons. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot of bloodshed, bro. That's sad. Like, a lot of bloodshed. That's a lot of fucking people. It's like a whole group. I'm getting like 10 to 20 plus people. That is so crazy.